Hi everybody, welcome to today's webinar. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to go over a little bit about the business value of IDX Broker. Just going to kind of touch base on some of our features, show how you guys can use those to bring more content, more customization, and more value to your website. Why do I need a website? Obviously, we all know it's important for real estate agents to have a website. It works for you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. During the holidays, on the weekends, while you guys are out doing open houses and showings, you will still have a place and a platform for people to go when you are unable to be in contact with them directly and learn more about you and also learn more about your business, your experience, the area you work in, and the area that they may be buying or selling a home in as well. So IDX Broker has a lot of value, a lot of customization options for you to better expose that information to your website visitors. It gives you a place to establish your brand. So this is where you can really focus on yourself, let people know about you, about where you went to school, what's important to you, and just kind of a place for people to feel like they can get acquainted with you and just know who they're going to be working with. So this is where you'll want to be unique. What's going to set you apart from other agents in your area? Why would people want to use you to sell their house or help them buy their first home? So really focus on establishing your brand. People use websites as their very first option when searching for homes. Obviously, we all know that. A website is very important. I would say the majority of every task people start today, especially a process that can be as intimidating and as scary as purchasing a home, people are going to go to a website first to find more information before they actually pick up the phone and give somebody a call. If you do not currently have a website, we do have developer partners who can help you out with a new website build. IDX Broker tools are actually made to be integrated into an existing website. We'll give you the MLS data, the search tools, the lead capture tools for your site, and then you just have to have a website to integrate those into. So I did want to show you real quick. I did take a quick snapshot of our developer partner page on there, but you can see that. I did want to show you quickly our actual developer partner page. So let's go back over here to idxbroker.com. Up at the top, you'll see developers. If I click on find a developer, it'll take me to that page where I can then see all of my options available for developer partners. There's quite a few of them on here. They really specialize in a lot of different things, a lot of different customization options. So I can use some of these filters here on the left-hand side to narrow down my options. You got different platforms, different features, social media, whether you're going to be using Lite or Platinum, and also migrating from our original solution to either Lite or Platinum. So lots of different developer partners here for you guys. All right, so let's go back over to our slideshow. We're going to be moving on here. So some of the facts about features. Last year, the National Association of Realtors surveyed over 6,500 recent homebuyers, asking them which features were most valued on real estate websites. A little over 96% of those 6,500 recent homebuyers used the internet in the process of looking for a home. So I focused on the top 5 features that those 96% said they were specifically looking for and what they used the most on those real estate websites. Number 1 was property photos and detailed property information. So we take the property photos and property info directly from the MLS itself. We host that on our own servers, obviously, and kind of repackage it for you guys. Now, we've developed different options for how you want to display that data. So we've got different layouts. I'm going to show you different templates you can use to really get some eye-catching ways and eye-catching pages that are going to kind of make you look a little bit different from other people. So we do have a public demo account. And this is a great way to kind of see our system. If you guys would like credentials to this, feel free to give us a call, and we can put together an email for you and email you over these demo site credentials so you guys can get in there and actually create widgets and just kind of see the processes in our system. But it's going to be over here. This is the IDX Broker control panel. You get credentials to this after you sign up with us. You can see up here at the top, we've got it laid out nicely based on account, preferences, designs, leads. So we've kept all those separate for you so they're easy to find. But if I go here and click on designs and then pages, you can see here we've got it laid out on a page level basis. Now specifically, if we refer back to that #1 feature that the 96% were looking for, it was going to be property photos and detailed property information. If I go down here to details pages, and then over here in the layout column, click edit, you can see we've got 9 different options for how you want to lay out that data. So detailed property information, these photos, you can choose how you want to display it. We've got a squares, a modern look, a mobile first look. So then you're going to click on each picture to kind of make it a little bit bigger. And then to actually activate it within our demo account, just simply click activate and it will save that for you. We've even given you guys the ability to do some custom CSS to these pages if you'd like to really change the look of them even further. So #2 on the list is interactive maps. IDX Broker, we do have map search tools for you. If you would like to really give people a map that can actually change where they're looking, they can draw a shape within the map. With our Platinum solution, we have the map search widget, which is a map you can embed on your homepage. You can use the polygon tool and the pin clustering tool within that map. So I want to show you guys a quick example of that as well. I'm going to use one particular example site today, and this is going to be a current client of ours up here in the Pacific Northwest. She's got a lot of good information on her site. I mentioned before, a lot of information about herself. She's got her blog where people can go get familiar with the different communities, different areas in Seattle. So let's go ahead and go back up here to the top. I wanted to show you guys the map specifically. So over here in her map search page, now she's using Platinum, so she has the pin clustering tool on there. That's going to be these green circles that are showing how many listings there are within that certain area. Obviously, as I zoom in here, those numbers are going to change. And then I can use the polygon tool on this map to draw a shape within the map I would like to search within. So that I can either draw a shape this way, or you can use the circle to do it that way as well. So you've got a couple different options there. So within that circle, it looks like there's currently 234 properties on the market. So this is going to be for the front end user on the website. We've also got a tool within the our demo account and within our dashboard, once you guys have an active account with us, where you can use that same polygon tool to create a polygon saved link. So that's going to be a predefined search for a certain area that may or may not be offered from the MLS itself. So let's say I wanted to specifically focus on the properties that are within this Westlake Avenue right here, but the MLS does not offer that as one of their options to select. So I can use the polygon tool within our control panel and create this predefined search using that same process. That way I can save that link onto my site, and when I click on that link, it's just going to show me the properties within that shape. So that's a great tool as well. With our light solution, you do still get a map search with that. You get a map search page. So it would be similar to this. This is a map search page, just would not have the pin clustering tool and the polygon tool in there. It's just going to have the blue home icon. So still get the map search with light, just a little more functionality and a little more interactive with Platinum. Number 3 on that list is agent contact information. One of the rules and regulations required from the MLS is that you display at the bottom of every details page, it says listing courtesy of, and then whoever owns that particular listing. So that's going to be an agent, obviously, in your area that particular listing is featured by. Now, when I go to that page as a user on your site, and I want more information on that property, that lead capture is going to go to you because it's on your website. It's not going to go to the listing agent. One other thing you guys can do is create a custom subheader. So that way, on every single details page, your contact information in your photo is displayed. Now, back on this Seattle Dream Homes page, she has done that as well. So you can see here, she's got a global subheader set up where it's on every single different page. You can see it up here in the top right corner, but let's focus on one specific details page as well. So I click on one specific property. You can notice her contact information is still up there in the top right. So if I happen to like this property, then obviously I'm going to see her information first. If I want more information about this, I'll be contacting her because her information is so readily available. That's a feature that gives you guys great value on your website. You'll notice down here at the bottom, when it says listing courtesy of, this is going to be where this is displayed. And keep in mind, this is a rule and a regulation, from the MLS itself, and obviously that'll change a little bit from MLS to MLS, but generally that's kind of the rule there. But you guys can kind of get around that by having the custom subheader set up and having your information displayed on every single page on your site. So number 4 is the neighborhood and school information. Obviously, when I'm buying a home, it's a big investment. I'm not only investing in the house itself, but I'm also investing in the neighborhood and the schools that come with that neighborhood. So the more information about that content, about that stuff to me that I can find, the better off I'm going to be. We give you the ability to have the walk score on your details pages. You can see that as well here, Seattle Dream Homes. As we scroll down, I'm going to get all of the information provided from the MLS itself. And then as we keep going, financial details, location information, and then area info. So buying a home is a big investment. I can see what the market trends have done in this specific zip code in the last 20 plus years. So that's a great tool to have. If I keep going down even further, it'll give me the school information. And then right below that, the walk score. So it'll show me all the restaurants, coffee shops, grocery stores, and everything else that's within walking distance to my property. So this is a wealth of information to somebody who's looking into purchasing a property. If I see in here on this particular details page, okay, I like this property, I like the school ratings around it. Oh, and look at that, it's close to all these restaurants and grocery stores. Okay, this is starting to look pretty good. How do I find out more and more information about it and possibly go see it in person? I can come back up here and contact the agent, given the information in that custom subheader. So the 5th most important thing on that list was the information on open houses. We do give you guys the ability to show open house information for your featured listings. This is a simple process you do within our dashboard. It's just basically enabling the open house for featured listings. You're putting the open house information in there, the time, the location, the hours it's going to be, and then of course any information, any specific details you'd like to provide about an open house as well. So 96% of these people focused on these top 5 features. And as you can see, all 5 of these features are included with IDX Broker. And we really give you attractive and simple ways to get that information across to the user on your website. So moving on, IDX Broker advantages. Our service is very highly customizable. I showed you guys quickly some of the different layouts and templates for our pages. You can do custom CSS to that content as well to customize the look even further. So we've got a lot of different options for you there. We're kind of known as the most customizable IDX available, and we really pride ourselves on that. All of our content is mobile responsive. So you guys have worked hard. You've probably spent some money on getting a mobile responsive website. You want your IDX content to be mobile responsive as well. So with us, you're not going to have to worry about that. We'll give you some peace of mind. All of our content is going to be mobile responsive. We actually even have an option where you can select mobile first layouts and templates, where it's going to kind of work backwards. That's a template or a layout that was designed specifically for a mobile device or a tablet. And then when I view that on a desktop, it's going to scale up to fit the desktop. So we've got a lot of different options there. Mobile responsiveness is a huge deal today, but more and more people are looking on their phones and their tablets before they even get on a desktop. So the third big advantage to, and maybe even most important advantage to our service, is the customer support. We're here Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time to answer your questions. You can email us, you can call us. We're at 800-421-9668. Our support team is at extension 303. You can pick up the phone and call them and get somebody on the phone immediately that can help. There is no possible 24-hour wait period for a response. They do a great job. We're here to answer your questions. We also have our support knowledge base on idxbroker.com. You can see a little screenshot of it there on the left-hand side. That's where you can go start typing in a topic in the search bar at the top, and you'll see some results populate down there. So if you have any questions on a weekend, or looking for a quick fix where we give you step-by-step instructions, definitely check out that knowledge base. idxbroker.com, you'll see support in the top right corner, and that's where you can find that. With our service, we have monthly billing. There are no contracts involved. We're not going to lock you into a 12-month contract. Our pricing is very straightforward. We are all-inclusive. We're not going to charge you more upon sign-up for additional features or plugins. We're always really straightforward with you guys about the pricing and what you're going to be paying to us on a monthly basis. And keep in mind, you can upgrade and downgrade between our products at any time with no penalties, since we are a month-to-month service. So that's a really big advantage as well. We have coverage for over 600 different MLS feeds. So on idxbroker.com, you can see we've got our MLS coverage page. Up here at the top, MLS IDX feeds, and then MLS feed coverage. You'll find a full list of all the 600 MLSs we cover. I can click on one specific MLS to give me the details. It'll show me the board associations with that MLS up here at the top. And then if that particular MLS has any data management fee, it'll be up there in the top right corner, as well as the available cities that are covered in that MLS as well. If you perhaps do not see your MLS located on this list, feel free to give us a call and we can help you with any questions about that. It may possibly be that we don't have it on there yet, but we can certainly go through the process of looking into adding that for you. Obviously, we've done that for each MLS on this page already, so we're very familiar with that process. You can simply request that, and we can look and see what's involved and go through the necessary steps. With IDX Broker, you get advanced lead capture settings. So that's where you can force or request registration on any IDX page at any time. That's completely up to you. So you can have people create an account on your site within our system, and then they can start saving properties and saving searches. And then anytime somebody saves a search and a property comes onto the market that meets their search criteria, then that particular person is going to get an email update letting them know a property has come onto the market that meets their search. So, you've got some really great lead capture settings and lead capture preferences within our service. And then if you have an office plan with us, you have different lead routing options for those leads as well. So you can route leads to your other agents in your office directly within the dashboard. So that's a great time saver. Some really good functionality there when it comes to lead routing. So as you guys can see, we have a lot included in our IDX Broker service, a lot of features, a lot of customization, and a lot of advantages. It's very obvious today how important your website is, how important your local website is. So you're giving people local content, local knowledge that only you can provide. And that's a really invaluable resource for people that are looking for an education and looking for support and experience when it comes to the real estate market. So you're getting all of these features included, really good value for one monthly price with no contracts involved. That's pretty rare in today to not be locked into a contract, and we're happy to help you guys out. We want to help you guys succeed. So you can also reach us via email at info@idxbroker.com, and you can check out our future webinars at the web address below. We always record these and post these to our YouTube channel, which you can see here. And then of course we're on Facebook and Twitter as well. So if you have any questions, give us a call at 800-421-9668, 800-421-9668. We're happy to help you guys out, put an email together for you, give you the demo site credentials so you can get in there and actually start some of the process of creating widgets and just kind of see the access to all of our tools. So thanks a lot for coming here today, guys. Keep an eye out for our future webinars. Again, shoot us an email, give us a call if you have any questions, and you guys have a great day.